Oh, Lord. What up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to episode 156 of the RGT podcast. What's up, guys? I see you guys in the chat. Man, a lot to go over. We missed two shows. You know what I mean? You know how it is, bro. We missed two shows. A lot of stuff happened since then, but there's
Unacceptable.
there's so many topics we can actually tackle today, which is great in my honest opinion because it's been that dry over here in the gaming side of things for a while. Aside from that, got a big reveal I got to show for you guys because I'm very excited about this. Where the channel officially has a sponsor for today, and they sent your boy a big package here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this turned out. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We'll probably do a live stream for this particular product too, and I'll drop a video and give you guys the full review, because I did promise I was going to do that too along the way too. So you already know how it is. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you. What's up, Ice Queen? What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. What's going on? Overdone always, my brother. Mega Iman, what's up? Got Ghost of New Orleans. I see you. True Virgil. Sean, always in the chat. Salute. Jedi Johnny Fight, what's going on? And we got Brittany Messina. Good to see you, Brittany. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Frederick? I see you. And we got Prophet. So what's going on, man? We definitely going to go ahead and get into all that stuff as we continue, all right? But without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into these intros and tackle tackle these damn topics, man. First, let's go ahead and first introduce our Xbox representative for today. We got the homie Death Singer. What's going on, brother?
What a bit, Clay. Thanks for the invite. Let's have a great show.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Of course, we got Jay Medina.
You guys missed me, didn't you? You guys missed me, didn't you? Listen, the show is nothing without me. Everybody in the chat knows, even the haters that come at my neck every show, they know who you're going to come at if I'm not on the show. You know that. It's a fact. I'm back. I'm back just for today. I'm back just for today because it's a beautiful day.
Oh, yeah.
We had the biggest piece of news in gaming. It dropped yesterday. Pre-orders went live today. You already know exactly what I'm talking about, and I can't wait to talk about it. Can't wait for the chat to come out my neck, and yeah, let's get it.
All right, so let's tackle it, man. I get you want to just get right into the fire because y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. What's up, Joey? What's up, community? What's up, DM? What's up? I see y'all. What's going on? Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Appreciate if you guys share the stream out. Appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into the hottest topic, one of the hottest topics that we actually missed the opportunity to talk to on RGT. Granted, we talked about this on Solidcast, and it brought up some interesting points. But today, it's really amplified, and it really shows how... What's the proper word for this, meds? Are they behind? Outdated? What's the word you want to use for these guys? But, man, it really shows how far they have missed the point when it came to this handheld. So Nintendo announced the OLED. Nintendo announced the Switch OLED edition. The OLED edition pretty much has the exact same internal, as the base model Switch. The only thing they did was refine the model. So you have a bigger stand. You have a new dock that has a LAN port on there. And that's really it. There's nothing else new to this particular model, aside from a bigger screen, improved speakers, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, that was it. They didn't add anything else to this.
Comes with extra disappointment.
Yeah, I know. You want to talk about it? Go ahead. Get your thoughts on that.
Well, listen, we haven't done the podcast for a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
So let's touch on that Nintendo stuff, right? I know you probably made a video about it. In fact, I think you did. I believe I watched it.
Yeah.
But since we're here on the RGT, let's talk about it for a second. So this is not. I don't hold it against Nintendo, right? Because it's not my fault, or it's not their fault, rather, that people took rumors and ran with them, right? Everybody was saying that, the Switch Pro was coming, it's going to be improved, this, that, whatever, right? Now, I never believed any of this 4K 60 crap because it's Nintendo, right? They don't even do 1080p barely. So I didn't expect 4K, right? But I thought I did not think that 1080p, 60 frames per second in most games, at least their first party games, was too much to ask, right? But Nintendo is going to do what Nintendo does. They have ridiculous business practices, such as locking fast travel in the new Zelda game that just dropped behind in Amiibo, which, by the way, got delayed. So if you wanted that fast travel, even if you were willing to pay that macro transaction for it, not micro, then you're not going to get it because the Amiibo is delayed. But anyway, long story short, not to harp on and on. The Switch OLED, I believe it's a good option if you don't own a Switch already. But as a whole, overall, I think the Switch OLED is pitiful. It's pathetic, and they can shove that shit. Like, it's
$50 more, and you're getting just a bigger screen. There's no improvement. Like, all the games are gonna look the same on this OLED. I don't get why people are thinking the OLED's gonna make a difference with the visual quality of the games. They're gonna look exactly the same. There's no big difference whatsoever in this capacity.
The colors will look nicer.
I like the new color schemes they went with, like that black and white theme. Honestly, this is what the Switch should have looked like from out the gate. Would you agree? Especially with the new stand.
Absolutely,
this should have been out the gate.
I don't want to say it again because we said it over and over again. But I'm gonna. There was a cool little handheld that dropped actually 10 years ago in Japan this year, and it had an OLED screen, had Bluetooth support, party chat messages, an achievement system, and it was called the PlayStation Vita. And in 2021, the Nintendo Switch is still not doing what the PlayStation Vita was doing in 2011.
Oh man.
For shame, man. For shame. Oh, look who jumped in here. Blaze 4K. What's up, brother?
Bro, my fault, man.
Oh, you
I really didn't even know what time it was.
Are you fine? I don't know if you want to get on camera. We can switch the camera if you want. While we're live.
I'm cool.
You want to switch the camera?
Cool, we can do it. It's up to you. Yeah, I'm good.
Go ahead. Turn your camera. I got you.
But yeah, I was fucking running late. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mets? That's
Yeah, no problem. We
bro, I was...
I'm hyped as hell because today,
First of all, RGT's back. Second of all, it's been a while since we had a proper podcast. I tried to get that goddamn... You guys talk about that Steam shit yet?
Oh, we about to
bro, what a scam. I realized...
You said it's a scam?
Scam, bro. Listen, I tried to get it today, and it's my fault why I don't have it. I get through to the pre-mint, it finally checks out and everything. I get an email saying error or something like that. And I go back and I look at the card and I had the wrong card. Like I had like a little prepaid Visa there and it declined it. So when I went back and put my real credit card for $5, like a $5 seal, I missed out on it. And I tried the middle one and I tried the less expensive one over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So but I guess they're going to open it back up.
Yeah, got so much this bad boy's going for right now, courtesy of scalpers. 15.
Oh, bro,
it's 1,500.
Yo, but they're gonna reopen it on the 18th.
Yeah, they have a better.
I just read it.
Yeah, hold on a second. My camera's not popping up on the thing, so let me do this.
It'll be cool.
Maybe it'll pop up. No.
That they give us a chance to pre-order it again, so I'll have another chance come the 18th.
Yeah.
But it's a cool little device, man.
Blaze, you can actually go right now. Check. I know people who got it reserved just like a few minutes ago. Like not a few, but like 20, 30 minutes ago. So you can go and check and maybe you can get it done. Hello? Blaze, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
He's
checking.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So you want to just dive right into it? Hold on, Deathsinger. What are your thoughts on the Switch Pro, real quick, before we dive into the main event? Deathsinger, go ahead, bro.
All right. So the Switch is, this is Nintendo. Nintendo do this every single time. Let's take the DS for example, right? They fed you the DS, and then they're like, okay, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL.
Yeah.
Nintendo will just iterate tiny little things and make you buy it all over again, and it will sell out all over again. And they'll keep this up, and then after like 3 iterations of the Switch, they'll go, okay, here's the next Switch.
Yeah.
And it's a scam, but it is technically a scam, but Nintendo have been doing it for so many years now with their handhelds that people are just used to it. It's they drilled into, here's the next one, here's the next one, here's the next one. So it's trash. But if you don't have a Switch, buy this one, and that's it.
All right.
I agree with that.
Before I do the rest of this, let me close Discord one second. It's like not letting my camera pop up. It's doing some weird thing. It's like showing the
While Ryan is
card
gone.
upside down.
While Ryan is gone, let me make fun of him real quick.
And I'm gone. Trash bag. Players to make fun of me. Nah, I'm gone.
Fucking guy.
And I'm back.
You called it the Stream Deck, Big Cloud?
Huh?
He doesn't even realize it.
Did I what?
In your video yesterday about the
Stream Deck.
Oh yeah, no, I said Stream Deck and I put Steam Deck in the fucking. You know what's funny?
Steam Deck is the name of it, but you were calling it.
I know. I'm getting confused with that damn little portable thing that they have, where you can have all your apps. You know what I'm talking about? On the side of you, with like
you're talking about the
Elgato
Stream
Deck.
Deck.
That's the Stream Deck. Yeah, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, the Steam Deck is a bad name. The Steam Deck is a bad name.
It's a weird name. I don't know why they just didn't call it like a something portable. That was a weird.
It's
name
a bad
for
name.
It. Yeah. It's cool though. For what it's offering, it's not a bad choice. It's not a bad offer at all. So it's cool for what it is. Man, you want to get into these specifications there, Meds? Because dude said it was impossible over here on the Switch. They was like, oh nah, there's no way you're gonna be able to get blah 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 performance because dudes ain't gonna pay for it. And here we are.
So let's talk about it.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so Valve, when was it? Yesterday? It was yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Valve announces yesterday that they're releasing a very similar device to the Nintendo Switch. Basically, Nintendo said, y'all want a Switch Pro? Suck it. You ain't getting it. And Valve said, all right, Thanos, I'll do it myself. Okay, so they're dropping a new Steam Deck. It comes with, obviously, the tablet. The tablet has dual analogs. It has all the face buttons you need. Has dual trackpads, dual speakers, Bluetooth, something that the Nintendo Switch does not support.
Yeah.
And it also has not paddles, but buttons in the back. So you have 4 extra buttons in the back that are mappable to whatever you choose. A microphone on there, so you could probably be on Discord and play your games all at the same time. And the specs on it are: it has a custom AMD APU. That's a Zen 2 4-core 8-thread CPU. So we're talking pretty high level stuff. Yeah. Zen 2 is the exact same architecture that the Xbox Series X and the PS5 use. And it's about half that. It's about half of what the PS5 and Xbox Series X has, because it's 4-core 8-thread rather than 8-core. But still very, very capable.
Yeah.
It has 8 RDNA 2, so the latest AMD architecture. It has 8 RDNA 2 compute units. Fantastic. The teraflops on it, I'm going to mention them, even though I try to tell people that don't use teraflops as a measurement of power, but the numbers are there, so I'm going to give them to you. It's 1.6 teraflops. But again, teraflops don't translate across generations. So the PS4 was what, like 1.6 as well?
1.6, yeah.
This is actually more powerful than the PlayStation, right? The PlayStation 4, that is. It has 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM. DDR5, okay? People with PCs, you guys know this, DDR5 isn't even available in the PC market yet. So we're getting shit that's not even out yet, okay?
Yep.
And it's 16 gigabytes of it. The Nintendo Switch, not only does it have DDR3 RAM, which is 2 generations old, it only has 4 gigabytes of it, right? So 4 times the RAM, 2 generations newer, right? Yep. And the lowest priced model comes in at $399, which is $50 more than the OLED Switch, but 64 gigabytes of storage. Now there's 2 other iterations. One's $530 American, the other one's $650 American, and those come with NVMe SSDs on there. So the same stuff that we're working with on the current gen consoles, the same stuff that I've had in my PC for 5 years. Thank you very much. And 256 gigabytes of it, and then for the higher end model, it's 512 gigabytes. And of course, all 3 models are coming with a micro SD card slot, so you can expand your storage, whatever. This thing is literally a computer that you can hold in your hands, You can install Windows. You can install Windows if you choose. If you don't want to use the Steam OS that it comes with, Valve straight up said you don't have to run it. Install Windows on it. If you want to, install the fucking Epic Game Store on it. You can play your Game Pass games on it. You can install your emulators on it. This device is going to be able to play more Nintendo titles than the actual Nintendo Switch. Okay? Period. And you're going to be able to do it free of charge, of course, because you know how we get down on the PC side. And I believe that's basically it. It has a 720p screen. It's actually a little bit higher than 720, but let's just call it 720. But yeah, the thing is going to be able to play your latest AAA games at 720p, 60 frames per second, and you're going to be getting really, really good performance in a little device that you can get for as little as $400.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
1 second.
I think you covered it, Mets. And like you said, just emulating alone, that's going to be a big appeal factor for a lot of people to play their emulated games on. It's such a, you know what I mean? Such a great little device like that. And dude, and let's not forget, like you got, even if this device goes, even if Steam stops supporting this device and they don't put out a single, you know what I mean? You're always going to have your Steam library and you're always going to be able to play. You know what I mean? Even as time goes on and it gets out of date and it's less powerful, you're still going to have indie games. It could still, you know, and that, listen, the great thing about PC gaming, people, which you guys understand, whether you're saying it's a 720p screen, it's only as powerful as a PS4, bro. You can, like, the fact that you can go into your settings and change settings so your game is more playable, right? So you have a better frame rate or whatever the case may be. That's the great thing about PC gaming, that you're stuck. When you buy a Vita, when you buy a Switch, you're stuck, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy how, like, future-proof this system is. It's got the NVMe SSDs in there, everything. You're getting the whole bells and whistles, so you can play Days Gone, Blaze on the go, on Steam, with this thing.
I know, it's great.
That's crazy. You can play all these games, and that's the shit that we've been wanting for a while. We've been wanting just a beefier handheld. It's not really about the screen, right? Nobody complained about the Switch's screen. Screen's fine. It was just the performance. Steam went overboard with this one, and you're getting everything, the whole bells and whistles. And for what they're offering, it's only $50 more, guys, and you're getting so much more value. And did I mention, he missed one thing. They also mentioned that a dock was coming as well, and you could buy this dock and like pair it with your PC, if I'm not mistaken, too. That's another thing that they're working on. So
yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's a dock as well. So you get a lot of what Switch is offering with the whole handheld to TV aspect. You're getting that too. You can literally plug this into a dock, or you can just use a USB-C, if I'm not mistaken, and plug that as well, and you'll have that paired with like your setup. It's really dope. What was you about to say, Vince?
I was gonna say, because you said you can pair it with your computer. Actually, what you can do is you can plug in a USB-C to DisplayPort or HDMI, and straight up plug it into a monitor and use it as a home PC. Straight up. Like, this thing is literally a computer that is in a Switch-like form factor. Yeah. And it's just very, very impressive. And now, it's not going to sell gangbusters. This thing is not going to sell... If this thing sells like 5 million, I'll be very impressed. I don't think that's going to happen even. But anybody who tried to get one today can tell you. You probably saw it on Twitter.
It's gone. It was gone in 60 seconds.
This thing broke Steam. This thing broke Steam. I was there at 1 on the dot, 1 p.m. Eastern, which is when the reservations went live, and I couldn't get one until 1:15 because Steam broke. And listen, man, people are buying this thing, and they're buying the expensive versions. Like, I bought the $650 version, and you guys know how cheap I am.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, like, I understand, like, when people say, yeah, but, you know, the Switch can't be whatever because then they're going to have to charge whatever. Listen, the people who want it will pay for it. And listen, Valve saw a gap in the market, and they're filling the gap. So shout out to Gaben.
Yeah. It's just crazy. You know, dude said it was impossible. We heard so many excuses. Oh, it's a handheld. And less than 24 hours, Mitts. Or less than 48 hours, it felt like. They announced this, and then bam, the internet's on fire. So what does this prove, man? This proves that, obviously, dudes wanted this, right? Nintendo fans want this because a lot of Nintendo fans are talking down on this. I've noticed that. Have you seen the chats? Have you been seeing the comments?
I've seen a lot of
them.
downplaying of it.
Yeah,
yes, I
a
do.
lot of them are talking down.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't have our first part. It's like, dog, you're missing the point. You're literally getting a beefy like PC on the go that can play anything at this point with all the bells and whistles of the current next gen consoles. Granted, it's slower, SSD wise, right? It's slower, but you're getting all the bells and whistles. So it's like you can't downplay it. You're getting so much value out of this thing. But
the way I see it, Big Cloud, I'm gonna be able to play Forza Horizon 5 in bed. I'm gonna be able to play Horizon Zero Dawn on the toilet. I'm gonna be able to play any Nintendo game that from past generations. Anywhere I go, whenever I want. Like, this thing is the ultimate gaming fucking machine, bro. This thing is incredible. I don't want to sound too, hyperbolic, but bro, yeah. I don't remember the last time I was this excited about new hardware. I wasn't this excited about the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Like, I am so fucking excited about this thing. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. That's fine.
Right.
But the things that this thing can do it's just simply undeniable, man. You're going to be playing Nintendo games on this thing, Sony games on this thing, Xbox games on this thing. I'm going to be playing Halo Infinite.
Everybody's already got their map made out for the emulators. Everybody's already posting the guys. They're ready. They're about to emulate all Nintendo's games on this. So you're essentially got a Switch Pro at your disposal right now with this thing.
It's fantastic, man. And I just can't wait for it to come out, bro. And it's coming out in December, supposedly. Yeah. I doubt we'll actually get it in December. It's probably going to be more like January, February, but
makes sense, yeah.
Hey, man. The internet is ablaze.
What's the sales you predict for this?
A couple million. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy? You don't care?
Yeah. Okay. It's a premium device.
Okay.
And not everybody wants to be a PC gamer, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of people who are strictly console guys. But even so, I've seen a lot of console guys saying they're going to get this. Don't stay on console. But it has a lot of appeal, and it's gonna win. It's gonna win a lot of people over, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I see some people mention PSP in the chat. I've seen a lot of people asking for Sony to come out with a PSP successor after seeing this. I don't think they will take the chance. I mean, granted, we covered a potential companion device that was going to launch your PS5, but I really don't think it passed the R&D phase. I don't think they're going to do it at all. If they are going to do it, this probably will be the system that they'll probably keep their eye on and see if guys are willing to pay for a premium, you know what I mean? Like handheld of this caliber. If this handheld does super good, then I can see Sony coming out with a PSP 2 and testing the waters and going out. But keep in mind, it will be probably very similar to what you guys are seeing with the Steam Deck. I can see them doing that. Would you agree, Mets? I can see them doing that for PSP 2, if possible.
I don't think so. I think that's wishful thinking, and mind you, I'm also one of those wishful thinkers. I would love a Vita 2, a PSP 2, whatever. I would love a
with
PlayStation. With
Discord now being integrated with PlayStation at that time too. I mean, got the
I
whole
would love
whistle. Yeah, you go watch UFC in bed when we're watching the fights.
I think that ship has sailed. I do think that the PlayStation handheld ship has sailed, unfortunately. Yeah. But if Sony were to announce one, I would welcome it. Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Dustin, you have anything else you want to add to this, bro?
It's a great device. The Steam Deck is what I wanted from a handheld, because I generally am never excited for a handheld. Like, handheld has never been my market. But when I saw this get announced, I was like, this hits everything that I need, because I would love to play all the games I play. Let's take, for example, League of Legends, right?
Right.
I can now play that on the go. Easy. Drop of a hat.
We know we're not going to see you for a while if you're playing that on the go, because you literally go definitely in the chat every time when you're playing that shit. So if you're playing that on the go, you're not even so much going to jump into Discord at that point. So yeah.
Like, I've always wanted Destiny on the go. Like, I can grind whilst being in bed. I don't have to sit up at the PC and grind constantly on Destiny. I can go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, go get something to eat, and just carry on about my business as if nothing happened. Is the ultimate device for me and for many people. And you have the best of all worlds, as Med said. You get all the Nintendo games, you get all the Sony games, you get all the Xbox games, you get Game Pass natively. Yeah. You get all these benefits.
You don't get all the PlayStation. Yeah.
Well, the whole slate will be coming.
He already started with his bag. He already started with the bag.
Let's pump the brakes. You got all the PlayStation games. Let's pump the brakes on that, buddy. You guys got like 4 games.
Here we go. I'm
gonna be playing Ghost of Tsushima whilst I'm on the toilet. You know what I mean?
Oh man. But that singer got a bet with me, so he can run his mouth. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do?
How do y'all feel about the placement of like the buttons though, like with the analog sticks and the D-pad?
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
I thought that was a little odd.
Bro, you guys, everybody's complaining about where the placement is. Mm-hmm. You guys haven't held it yet, so it just depends where the grip is. If the grip is comfortable and it makes sense, where that layout feels right, then it feels right. It's all how they modeled the back of the. Can I just say how fucking innovative PlayStation was with that? Look, yes, we all know Nintendo popularized. They created the handheld and they made it super popular. And nobody's ever going to compete with Nintendo when it comes to a handheld. It's just not going to happen. It's impossible. Okay, but PlayStation that's the first device with dual analog sticks. That's a big deal. Meanwhile, Nintendo had this little nudge. It wasn't even an analog stick, almost like the PSP. You remember it had that one little circle nudge,
like one little nub. It was like it falls off, bro, it came off all the time. Yeah,
like Meds already went over. He said, it was already signed out. It was the Vita had, and bro, we're talking about an OLED screen in 2014. So Sony found the importance of let's put out a premium handheld device, and people are gonna love it. But I'm telling you, bro, that PlayStation, that Sony is not the same Sony. If Sony were to drop a handheld nowadays, I think people would buy it up in a heartbeat. I think it would sell out. I really do. Yeah. I think it would sell out in 2 seconds.
PlayStation in 2012 was in a much different position than PlayStation right now. Yeah. PlayStation is so dominant right now. In 2012, PlayStation was obviously right there, but in 2012, really the conversation was more about Xbox 360. The PS3 did catch up and eventually surpassed the 360, but that was mostly
it was mostly over. The damage been done.
Yeah, that was like over the long haul, and that was actually after the Xbox One and PS4 already released. So while the consoles were relevant, the 360 was in the lead all along. But that's not the case now. PlayStation is insanely dominant in the console market now. So it's just a different landscape right now. And you're right, Blaze. I think the sales would be very different this time around.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that on the handheld side. Nintendo, hold that L. Steam just broke your jaw with this one, and it looks.
1 second.
Hold on, the Switch OLED is sold out completely. You know that, right?
I know. There's a sucker born every minute.
Every minute there's a sucker born.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Bro, Meds can say that, you can say it, but the bottom line is that shit's gonna always sell out, bro.
Oh yeah, of course. And that's the problem, bro. That was the problem I made in my video. It's like, bro, because it sells, and it's like, bro, y'all buying this, y'all so complacent. Like, oh, we're getting a bigger screen. I'm okay. It's $50. I'm like, bro, think about what you're buying. You're buying the same shit with a refined stand and dock. That's it.
It's not $50. It's only $50 if you don't own a Switch. If it's not, if you already own a Switch, then it's $350. Stop saying people keep saying $50.
Well, I just keep saying 50 for the.
That's if you don't own it.
The price difference. Yeah.
Yeah, but my guy, if you own a Switch, now you're spending $350 just for a different screen.
And listen, it's sold out. Of course, it's sold out. Or is anybody surprised? Nintendo has won NPD like 2 years in a row now, even after the next gen consoles came out. We all know this.
Imagine what they could have done with this bad boy, though.
We all know that Nintendo fans will buy anything. They bought $80 cardboard. They're buying right now. I saw so many posts on Twitter today. People buying an HD barely remaster of the worst Zelda game. Okay,
Ooh,
these people will buy anything. Okay, we can't.
Talk to them.
I don't even know what to say, bro. Like you said, every second is a sucker born. And when it comes to Nintendo, there's a lot of suckers out there.
Mate, you almost want to say like they have no standards. But then you look at the games, and their quality, so it's like it's just not all of them.
They have quality games, but that's exactly what the problem is. Because and the same thing, not to the same degree, but to a certain degree with PlayStation, because these companies put out high quality games, their fan base lets them get away with murder.
Facts.
and that's like I said, it applies to the PlayStation fan base as well, but to a much lesser degree than the Nintendo fan base.
Yeah.
The Nintendo could slap your moms and they'd be like, whatever, bro. They made Zelda. Like, it's insane, bro, what these Nintendo fanboys will put up with because of their first party output.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Blaze, you want to add anything else to this before we move on to the next one?
No, I think everybody had great points. Look, the bottom line is, before we move on, is that Steam Deck. If you haven't invested in Steam, if you're a console guy that says, yeah, I got a PC and it's your mother's, computer down the basement that you use to watch porn and print something out every once in a while, I mean, then you're gonna downplay it. But bro, I've invested thousands. Okay, I have a lot of games. Meds has doubled the games. Like, if you invest into this ecosystem, and the great thing is, like, I'm just talking about Steam, right? We can do everything else. You can plug it into your TV, use it as a mini PC. You can, you don't need to use Steam OS. You can just download Windows and do what the hell you want to do. Like, to hate on this, you got to be out of your mind. You just do.
Yeah, good point.
And look at it. If a Nintendo Switch is going for $300, $350. Like, look at the value difference. It almost makes what Nintendo is doing. Like, it almost makes the Switch look like it's a complete fucking robbery slap in the face. When you compare the two spec-wise, when you compare the two in terms of what you can do on these devices, the Switch is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
It's a toy.
Meds, I'm gonna direct this.
It's a toy.
Yeah, it really is. Hey, Meds, I'm gonna direct this commentary to you a little bit because, Brittany Machine brought up a good point. She was saying, what OS do you think, obviously for the Steam Deck, it will support? Like Windows 11 or Linux?
So
do you
out
think,
of the box,
Steam OS.
Out of the box, it has Steam OS, which is based on Linux. But Valve has already said you can install whatever OS you want on this thing. It's literally a computer. You can do whatever you can do on a standard computer, a laptop, a PC, tower, rig, whatever. You can do with this. It's straight up a computer, and you're free to do with it whatever you want.
But I don't want to use a handheld all the time. Who wants to do that? Okay, then take your USB-C cord and plug it into your television or your monitor and use it as a PC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can watch. Listen, you can watch 4K content. You can play games at 4K. Now, look, you're not going to be playing the newest, hottest title at 4K, but there are games out there that you can play at 4K. Mark, like, it's just a no-brainer. Like, it's just. Bro, I can't believe the hate on this. It don't make sense.
And that's true, Parko. You can install PS Now on it too. Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can do all that shit, bro. It's literally a PC.
That.
Yeah, it's literally a PC.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you can use PS Now on it. Like, listen.
The possibilities are endless. That's a dope handheld.
I know Blaze just said some things that the thing can do, and he's not wrong. You can do these things. Personally, if you don't have, like, a main PC that you play games on regularly, I don't really know why you're getting this, because you probably don't even have a Steam library, right?
Yeah.
But this is more of a companion device. Like, I wouldn't get this as like my main gaming device, but I feel the same way about the Nintendo Switch. I don't use my Nintendo, and I like my Nintendo Switch. I'm a big fan of it, actually, but it's not my main gaming device. It's a side piece. It's a complementary piece to my gaming, and this is the same thing. Now, it's an expensive ass fucking side piece. This thing is $400 minimum, and I bought the $650 one. But it's a side piece. It's not the main course here. So,
yeah, good point. Let's move on to the next topic here. Gamescom, Sony. Pretty much all third-party publishers are here. No talks for Nintendo or PlayStation. What you guys think about this? Sony not doing Gamescom this year? Do you think they need it?
Nope. Sony ain't doing nothing. Like, Sony's just doing their own thing. They're just doing the state of plays, and that's all they need to do because their fan base is loving it. Mm-hmm. They don't need to appear at these. They've deemed these places. There's no point in us going. We'll just do our own thing. You could see the numbers that they generate for the state of plays. People are clearly watching it and loving the show. So that's all they need. They see the interactions there. They're like, okay, cool. This is all we need to do.
All right. Blaze, how you feel about them not being at Gamescom?
Oh, did that singer just say something level-headed and factual? Holy shit! Touching on what he said, like, Sony. Listen, unfortunately, when you're on top, you kind of dictate and do what you want to do. It's like that in life. You know what I mean? Like, even somebody that's got millions of dollars, they're gonna act like they're better than everybody else. They're gonna act like they can do whatever they want. And you don't like it. Well, my life is still gonna continue to be great because You know, I'm on top. I'm rich. And it's just the same thing with PlayStation. Like, look, this is what I like about PlayStation. When PlayStation is ready to show you something, they're going to show it to you. There's no reason for them to put out a little God of War. Why would Sony come out and put out God of War Ragnarok? Just show a little image. We're not trying to state of decay God of War. When they're ready to show that shit, it's going to blow everybody away. It's going to be the talk of the town for a fucking week, right? You're going to see shit's going to trend and all that. There's no reason for them to rush out a little fucking bullshit ass trailer that maybe Corey's fucking not even happy with, but he knows he's got to get something ready and put it out for the show. You've seen how, if you watch the documentary, you've seen how Corey was like till the last second editing and saying, I don't know if we should put that way. We should maybe do it this way.
Yeah.
Like,
he was always adding those last second touches.
He was always adding shit to it. So like, there's no reason for them to do that. Like, they don't gotta rush anything out. Let them, when they're ready, put the product out there and let it do work. That's it.
Okay, good point. Mitch, you have anything you want to add to this?
Not really. I don't really care that they're not going. I don't think they've gone in years, and Gamescom is trash. So I don't care, bro.
Okay.
PlayStation is going the way of Nintendo. Nintendo, they do E3, but their E3 is literally like they send over a flash drive with a video and they hit play.
Yeah.
they don't do shit over there. And Sony's starting to do the same thing. I'm not going to show up to these events. You know why? Because I'm PlayStation. And when I have my event, you're going to come to me. I don't have to come to you. You're going to come to me. So they're not going to go do for what? For what? To waste everybody's time? Like everybody else that goes to Gamescom does? Gamescom is a waste of time for the viewer.
You know how much money they're investing too to bring all their trucks, all the equipment set up. It's so much money wasted.
And Sony likes to go all out for presentations. They usually pay double, if not triple.
Gamescom is a fan event. Gamescom is a fan event.
That's
it's not
true.
really for the people at home. Anytime we watch Gamescom, we walk out of it saying, "What the fuck was that? We just wasted our time." Like, who cares, bro? Who cares? Whatever, man. When PlayStation's good and ready, they're gonna put out a state of play, and you're gonna watch that shit.
Yeah. I really wanted to touch on this because y'all know me. When I get in my bag, when I start talking stuff like this, I just start seeing how people react. I already talked to Blaze about this, and Blaze saw how dudes just are quick to feed you to the wolves, so to speak. But this was rumor going around. It got a lot of traction. Shout out to Paul Hunter. He's the one who brought it to everybody's attention. But there's a big report going around that Uncharted Lost Legacy, or not Lost Legacy, but the Uncharted collection is going to make its return for the PS5. It's going to include Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy as well into the actual collection. So it's 5 games you're going to get, and it's going to be redone for the PlayStation 5. Now, like I said before, with the way things have been going with Sony, especially with these director's cuts, games are $70, right? If they remaster these particular games, not remake them, okay? I said remaster these games and then charge you $70 for them just to have haptic feedback control and 3D audio. That's one of the biggest
60 FPS too.
I mean, you already got that for the base model.
You don't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're getting 60, but it's not really. I don't really.
Bro,
see that like a
Uncharted
big
is
deal.
not 60.
Uncharted is 1, 2, 3. You can play right now on the PS4 for 60. But
they haven't put out an Uncharted 4 patch for 60 frames per second.
No, they never did. I don't think they did. Maybe they did. I think it's in the collection, isn't it? In the collection.
It's in the collection. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was under the impression that they fixed it, but maybe they didn't, because they fixed Last of Us 2. Why wouldn't they do it to Uncharted 4?
Yeah, I think they did. I really do think they did. They probably did do it. So maybe it is 60.
They didn't.
They didn't.
They haven't done that.
Wow.
No.
See.
Okay, so it's Uncharted 4 and Horizon.
Uncharted 4 and Lost
Legacy, whatever.
Yeah, so those would be the ones to really look out for in the collection and for 60. But other than that, there's not much else offered to this. You know what I mean? Because there's not much you can offer or you can add to these games. They're already dated as it is, right? Up in the res won't change anything. So I don't get it.
I mean, honestly, you know how I'm always very vocal about things that I find is bullshit to be bullshit. I don't think getting 5 games for $70 is a bad deal, even if they're old games. 5 games for $70 with enhancements. I'm not mad at that.
I don't know. It depends on the enhancements at this point for me. I mean, for the controller, just to include controller features, which are a staple with the PS5 and 3D audio, It's not enough.
Bro, and it would be 60 FPS, I guarantee, for the new Uncharted, and then they can say, hey, you want to play Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 at 120, which they could easily do.
They could
and look,
Yeah.
they could totally do that. And like how Med said, bro, like look at the package deal. Yeah, they're older titles, but bro, like we're talking about, all right, go buy those games individually, those 7 games, and I don't care if they're on a sale or not. You're still gonna spend $50, bro, $60 with no enhancements. If you go buy all of them individually. See, I look, my thing.
That's a good point. Golden Abyss wasn't even thrown into the mix, but yeah.
I have a rebuttal to that real quick. I'm sorry, Blaze. They pretend Golden Abyss doesn't exist because they didn't make Golden Abyss. Go on, Blaze. I'm sorry.
Good point.
Blaze.
Uh-oh.
They hate the Vita.
We lost them.
They hate the Vita, bro. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, they just don't like the Vita mix. You know, they want to forget about it. That was a big stain on their that campaign.
Bro, I think it's because they didn't make it. Just like I think what was it? Was it Sony Bend again? Because Sony Bend is the ones who
Sony Bend made Uncharted.
Yeah, but wasn't it them who had started the Last of Us remake, and then Naughty Dog got involved? Like, nah,
right.
we'll do it. We'll do it. Like Naughty Dog likes to own their shit. They want to do it themselves. If they're gonna fuck it up, they're gonna fuck it up. They're not gonna let you fuck it up. So like,
but do you blame them, Meds? Like,
I don't blame them. That's why I'm saying I understand why they pretend that Golden Abyss doesn't exist, because they didn't make Golden Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could always like you see. Look, there's a game on the Vita, Assassin's Creed game. It was called Assassin's Creed Liberation. I believe. I forget the
It was
title.
Liberation. It was
Liberation. That's the one with the girl.
Ubisoft grabbed that little Vita game because it was a Vita game.
Yeah.
They grabbed that game and they remade it and put it out on all platforms, and it came out. It's a decent looking.
It's pretty
remaster.
basic in terms of controls, but
it's
basic, holds up.
Bro,
it holds up good.
At least they brought it out, and we're talking about a Vita title and Ubisoft.
Yeah,
like they, you know what I mean? They bro. Listen, my thing is, this is what pissed me off about Sony. I don't mind the Uncharted. I want Uncharted 4 at 4K 60, all that. Give me it. I'll buy it with haptics. I want it, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. But my thing is, they're neglecting everything else.
Right.
If it's not made by fucking Naughty Dog, well, fuck it. How about you go fucking fix Bloodborne?
That's what I want. Because I want a Bloodborne.
Bloodborne looks like it.
That's another rumor.
That's
another rumor.
I want that.
Bloodborne looks like it's shimmering all over the place. The frame rate,
even
on pro mode,
the
camera is Souls. That's Souls, bro. You can't
that camera is off with Bloodborne. It's not like Souls. It's
bro. Have you played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3?
I've been playing 3, sir. So yeah.
You're playing 3, so you haven't played.
Here we go.
Listen, I'm telling you, the camera on Souls games are always get in the way.
It's wonky, Demon Souls had some wonky camera. I know, it's good.
But what I was trying to say, I keep getting interrupted by Big Cloud. I'm trying to say is there's other games out there that they can bring attention to, okay, and put a fucking remake and upgrade them, like Bloodborne, like The Order, like Killzone. Yeah, it's 1080p 60, but it don't matter. That's a beautiful game that deserves a resolution bump. That game's so beautiful. Put a resolution bump on. Shit. Okay, then you got Drive Club, all these pretty games, all these great games. That's just The Order that are just forgotten. No. Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, like, what are they doing? Like,
I guaranteed you got The Order 1886, 60 FPS, enhanced visuals and whatnot. People would have definitely had more interest in the shit again. Guaranteed. The game was really underrated. Really good game.
Which one was this?
Order 1886. They would have upped the res like for now for PS5. No load times, etc.
Big Cloud. You know what's funny too? People complain about $70. You know. Bro, when The Order came out, we're talking about a $60 game for an 8-hour title. Yeah, I mean, you could beat it faster than that.
Bro, I saw Big Cloud beat it in one day on stream. It took him 5 hours.
It was like 6
or
5 hours, yeah.
There you go.
And that's me because I knew what I was doing. I literally just pummeled through it. A lot of people were like dying and going for collectibles, but it's shorter than that. It's a good game, but shit, there's not much content.
Are you kidding me? You can shoot off arms and legs and shit, and it's fucking on, bro. It gets a lot of flack.
Electric gun. I mean, it had a lot of cool shit. Yeah,
bro. And look, the boss fights are fucking lazy.
Yeah,
and retarded. Okay, but other than that, like. It's a great game. I think it's a great game.
Dude, it has some of the best werewolf transformations ever in a video game, hands down.
Yeah,
they
but Big Cloud, they fuck like the most important part when you actually face the werewolves, like that part right there. Like what was the rush of putting that game out? Like, why couldn't you just take your time and make that a compelling fight?
I think
why
it's
do I
because
just
of
have
the
to hit
deadline.
circle?
Yeah, I think it was the deadline they were trying to meet. Because remember, each developer has a deadline. You remember when we
I understand, but
interviewed-
Big Cloud, at that point, you're so far in. Like, Sony,
Yeah.
look, do you like, what's the
Do
problem?
you
Like,
want
the
the
game's
best
complete.
product, you know? Yeah, I agree. But remember, Sony was trying to come out firing on all cylinders with PS4. That was like their redemption console. So they wanted as many games they possibly could on the market, and they were like, "Yeah, don't worry." You know what I mean? They had like that "don't worry" type of attitude. Like if it did well, we'll come back and revisit it in the future and just keep it going. Sadly, it didn't do the numbers that they wanted, if that makes sense. But
oh, what an interesting universe, man.
Oh man, there's so much shit that they alluded to in that game. Like you could have done, because at the end of the game, Galahad is essentially Van Helsing in a weird way. You noticed that, right? Like he's a loner.
Oh, Big Cloud, like that
That's the dopest
smoky
shit.
steampunk, Great Britain, wherever they're at. Like, bro, but it's like it's mysterious and it's like old,
Very dark,
but it's
Jack the
new.
Ripper,
It's old
yeah.
and new at the same. It's crazy, man. That game gets a lot of flack.
The
I mean, look,
fucking
it's not a
twist.
fucking 9.
Yeah,
but
definitely not that. Definitely not that. I agree.
But the point, I rambled on and I always get off topic. But the point I'm trying to make is, the reason why we're having this passionate conversation, because there's other games that need attention as well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't care. Do the Uncharted. Do every single Naughty Dog game. Do all the God of War games. But bring, you got a bunch of PS3 games too. You want to this is the thing. Like, why are you remaking games that came out 5 years ago? How about you remake the fucking
Blaze.
all these PS3 games that are lost?
Yeah.
Or
a year ago at this point, because Last of Us 2 is going to get one, bro. You know it in your soul. You're getting a director's cut for that. You know what's happening. It's going to get a director's cut. Last of Us 2. There's no way you hold off talking about factions for this long, guys, in the chat. There's no way you do this unless you're not about to repackage that damn thing. Otherwise, they would have given you an update months ago. Like, hey, guys, yeah, factions will be revealed at this show. I'm telling you, it's going to get a director's cut. I feel it.
They're doing it. They're absolutely doing it. I have a theory on on what you're saying, Blaze, about like certain games that you like perhaps or seem like they're getting ignored by Sony. Here's the thing. I fully believe that Sony does that on purpose. Like the stuff that wasn't like smash hits, they try to shove it under the rug and pretend it didn't happen. Did you see the recent quote by Jim Ryan?
What, they want the best games? Yeah, they want to make the best games.
He said
games.
said people remember the best games. They don't remember games when they're just okay.
Yeah.
And they're adopting that same mentality with their own games that were just okay. Like The Order 1886 was just okay. So bro, they're literally never going to talk about that game again. Give it up. It's over. They're not going to fucking boost it to 60 FPS. They're not going to talk about it. It's done. It's in the past. Knack 2, they're never going to talk about these games again. Like they're super huge smash hits. That's what they're going to bank on going forward. Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a huge hit. Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. Like these are the games that are going to carry the PlayStation brand forward, and hopefully new IPs as well that are coming down the line. But the IPs that maybe were good and didn't sell, or maybe sold well but weren't very well received, tossing by the wayside. They're tossing those by the wayside. The Resistances, they're not coming back. The Days Gone, they're not coming back. The Order 1886, they're not coming back, bro.
Yeah,
these things are done for. They're done.
Yeah, and that's why I said again. That's why I was so passionate in the video, guys. Where I said, "Oh, the reason why we're doing X, Y, Z is because it will sell." You see what I'm saying? Those games sold well, and now they're getting repackaged. From tell you why, guys? Because wait for it, they'll sell. Yeah, dude saying, "Oh, it's $70 a problem. Maybe you should get an extra job or something." I'm like, bro, you're missing the fucking point. We've already experienced these damn games. Why are we paying $70 for them? Especially when they came out a year ago. See what I'm saying? Just to get features that you should naturally have out the gate on your PS5 with these games, with enhancements. That's the problem. So, it is what it is, man. Some people are complacent. They don't want to call out Sony for the lack of a proper system in play for this type of stuff, but it is what it is, man. That's the thing about the internet. Dudes are so quick to be complacent and not call out the shit that needs to be called out. Anybody else have anything else you want to add to this conversation?
I think I've noticed with the director cuts and PlayStation remaking, like the two parallels, like Sony is literally only focusing on a few titles. Like, as much as everyone would love Bloodborne to be updated from what I can tell, I don't know if this is the case, but it's the studios who actually own the games who are doing the updates themselves, yeah?
Yeah.
Like Sony itself, PlayStation itself is not doing the updates. They're getting the studios to do their own updates.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, it was Japan Studio and From Software that did Bloodborne, right?
Yeah.
Well, Japan Studio's gone, and From Software is too busy with Elden Ring. So I don't think you're gonna, unless Sony do it themselves, you're probably not gonna get an update because From is probably too busy. Like they're like, okay, whatever. Maybe you'll get an update if they bring it to like PC or something. They could do that. But I just see Sony now just take forward the big games. You could forget, like they could bring back a Resistance, but I don't know. How would they do it? Who would they get to make it? It's a really weird situation because if you look on the other side, like Xbox itself is updating games like outside of the studios.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what the studio's doing, they're going, okay, let's up the FPS. Let's give it an FPS boost. Maybe up the res.
Yeah.
And they're doing that on their own volition.
And they're free.
Right. So they're just doing that because they want to, not because they have to.
Yeah.
Whereas Sony is taking the other approach of going, well, we'll only do these particular things because they'll sell. And if that's their approach, that's fine. If you like it, go ahead, buy it. Me personally, I don't care. But it would be nice if they actually, on their own initiative, updated these games. Like Sony could update Bloodborne themselves, give an FPS boost, maybe up the resolution. They could do that.
Yeah.
But they choose not to. So it is what it is.
Just a little rebuttal for you, Deathsinger. I do think that this is a possibility going forward because you got to remember that not only does Sony have that team, what is it called, Visual Arts and Design Group or whatever. That's an internal studio that doesn't make games but offers support to the rest of the teams, right? And not only that, but they also have what we assume to be Bluepoint in the tuck, right? It hasn't been formally announced just yet, but they slipped up on Twitter, and it looks like it's going to happen. And what does Bluepoint? What has Bluepoint always done with their what am I looking for? Their portfolio. The jobs that they've done in the past were port jobs. They've done remasters. They've done remakes. Like this is what they do. They don't make games. They work on other industry games. Though. And then they just acquired Nix's Software, which same thing. It's a support studio. They're probably going to be porting games to PC and probably going to be working on what you're talking about, maybe updates to these games in the background as well, so that their internal studios can work on the projects that they're already assigned to. So I wouldn't close the door on these things just yet because of these studios that they do have in the tuck.
Okay. I could see Bluepoint bringing back games, but if you look at what the types of games they brought back from the PS3 generation, I could see more of that happening, but I mean, I could be wrong. Bluepoint could bring back a Resistance or whatever they want to bring back. They're good enough to
doing that, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Right, they could do that. They could bring back any number of games from the older generations. Like the world's their ocean, but I don't see. I mean, I could be wrong, but like I can't see Sony doing what Xbox is doing, for example, which is just boosting all these games to 60 FPS. I could see him maybe doing it for a few titles, but maybe that visual arts group might play around and update some games. But I just don't see that. That just doesn't fit right with the way Sony's going right now. Like the way Sony, Jim Ryan's talking, it doesn't fit with the narrative that's coming out of Jim Ryan. So,
okay. Anybody have anything else you want to say? Any other points? Everybody good?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Bluepoint's the best of what they do. One of the best out there.
They're coming in too. They're gonna get bought as well. It's happening.
They already bought. They just
they already bought. They kind of stealthily revealed it, but the thing is, it's like a screw up. I guess. Yeah, on Sony's part, which is hilarious.
Speaking of that, real quick. I know this is not the topic, but I just wanted to throw this in real quick, Blaze. So you know how we're all saying that we're all assuming that Bluepoint's happening because Sony slipped up in the marketing and they had to delete it or whatever.
Uh-huh.
How come we don't have this energy when they put on the Demon Souls trailer that is coming to PC, and then they go, "Oh, that was a mistake." Was it a mistake?
Ooh.
That was a mistake.
Was it a mistake?
Of course it was. That's only possible on the PS5, bro.
When they changed the Ratchet and Clank marketing to say PlayStation 5 console exclusive.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, that was a mistake," and then they just changed it to PlayStation 5 exclusive. Was it a mistake?
Bro, the guy that works at PlayStation is a PC.
Was it a mistake?
He's a troll. That's all. That's all it is. There's some guy working there.
It's either they're putting out information at a time when they're not supposed to, just like we're all assuming with Bluepoint, or it's a mistake. We can't pick and choose, bro. It's either. I'm just saying we can't pick and choose. I think those games that they accidentally said were coming to PC are coming to PC.
I mean, we saw. I don't know if you remember the corporate strategy meeting. In the corporate strategy meeting, they talked about future growth for certain games, something like that, and it had Miles Morales, and it showed PC, and I think it showed Horizon as well. I don't know if you remember in the graph, Mets.
No, it was Uncharted 4, which is again why everybody's assuming that the next game that's coming is Uncharted 4, even though they haven't straight up officially announced it yet, because they keep slipping up in their marketing. They keep slipping up. Like, listen,
they clearly want a piece of the pie, and people don't want to.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Well, can I just say this then?
Go ahead.
Like, you see how people are saying, "Oh, whole slate, oh, blah blah." Just wait, bro. Look how long ago we've seen that rumor from Uncharted 4, and we still haven't not even heard anything. You know what I mean? Like, so I think people need to pump the brakes. Like, yeah, maybe these games do come out, but they're gonna take their time if they do come out. Like, they just
it'll be a while.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while. Sony's very cautious with this type of stuff. They give you bits and pieces of this. They're not going all out because they see the way the internet is.
It'll be a while, but listen, man. If it's one thing that PC gamers have, is patience.
Absolutely.
So it's all good, man.
That's true.
That's so true. That is.
No, I don't have patience. That's a lie. Some PC games.
All right. Well, I think we knocked all the topics, all the main ones. Shit, there's not much else that was really relevant to happen. I don't know. You guys remember anything else that happened over the week?
Yeah, you don't want to talk about.
Bro, it's been weeks, man. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, so much stuff that went by. What's up? What you about to say, Bliss?
Talk about some nervous laughs and random shit, man.
Funny. What you want to talk about? You want to talk about?
Why don't you talk about that controller?
I know. So I was getting ready to switch to it. That's what I was asking.
Right,
Y'all got anything else you want to add?
Yeah, run it.
This is what they call a segue, Ryan.
All right, guys. Well, that's the gaming portion of today's episode. We knocked the topics out. If you enjoyed this conversation, hit that like button. If you're gonna dip out, make sure you go check out Blaze 4K on his channel. We do Solidcast every other Wednesday with Solid Rev. Obviously me, him. I think Meds will be coming back shortly, so you guys will see him there too. Obviously, go check out Dev Singer on the homie Lucas channel. He's a member over there, so there you go. He's my part-time replacement, at least until I get the call from Luca. Then I jump in, and of course check out Medina on Twitter as well at Actually Meds. That's still your Twitter handle, right? If I remember correctly.
That is correct. My name on it right now is Steam Deck Premium Only, baby. Oh yeah, and actually, I actually decided, you guys, to start a YouTube channel. It's Troubleshoot Gaming. You can see me in the chat. That's me. No videos on there yet, but I actually have 2 videos that I'm working on right now that I'm gonna be dropping. Hopefully soon. Don't hound me about it on Twitter, because they're just like Sony. I'm gonna hit you with quality. So it's coming when it's good and ready.
Can you guys put your army of Meds followers? Oh man, the internet would never be the same.
So if you are interested in, and I know this is mostly a console podcast, but it's going to be PC gaming related content. If you have any interest in that, hit me with a subscribe and a subscription, and it's going to be hitting your sub box sometime soon. So check me out.
All right. Big shout out to Red Hood for 4 months of support, my guy. Thank you. I saw the alert, bro. Thank you. Shout out to all the channel members. They're on the bottom of the screen scrolling through. If you guys want to become a channel member, it's literally $1. Appreciate you guys for all the support on the platform. Thank you so much. I see you, Nova. What's up, bro? Let's go, man. Let's definitely get into today's sponsor of the show, and that is Hexgaming. So let me go ahead and switch over to the camera, and you guys see this unboxing. So give me 1 second.
Yo, Nova's a troll, bro.
Always. That man always a troll, bro.
He's just speaking his truth, man.
Ain't no truth. That man is a troll.
The Steam Deck is a scam, bro. It's trash. It's all about the Nintendo Switch OLED.
He says that shit, and I guarantee he already bought it. Fucking fraud.
What's he bought?
Oh, fraud.
He bought 2.
He bought 2? Oh,
Oh,
man.
you didn't?
If he bought 2, I swear to God, I'm gonna die laughing. If he
No,
bought
but
2,
you bought 2?
Oh, I was just kidding. You think?
Oh, I'm about to say, call my phone right now, Nova.
Wait, you don't have it yet, Blaze?
No.
Yeah,
Ah,
oh,
bro.
Man, that is funny.
Man, it's not a money thing. It's $5 to pre-order that shit. You know
I
what
know
I mean?
it's not a money thing.
I couldn't
Who said
get
it's
it.
a money thing? I know it's not a money thing, bro. You balling. Shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
fuck the balling, but like,
Let me get my one.
God, bro, somebody out there is gonna sell it to me. Somebody.
Bro, but what's the problem? Why can't you get it?
I tried, bro. I was at work. I was trying on my phone. Then I told my boss, like, yo, can I use some personal time? I gotta go. My girlfriend's locked out of the house. I lied to him. Boom, I ran home. I got on the computer. I had like 10 tabs. They're still up. I still have mad purchase, error, purchase. Like they're all on the top of my tab. And it just wouldn't let me follow through with it.
It's like that, huh?
Even just now? Like, you can't, like...
Let me up the res on this thing.
Right now, it just loads. Like, when it says choose your Steam Deck, it loads.
Interesting.
Look.
Right, 1080.
What are we... Oh, okay. You got the camera up there so we can see the unboxing. I got you.
Yeah. Just fixing the resolution.
Check your DM.
Switch that to
It
1080.
just does this.
Shut your mouth. Such a fraud.
Nova in the chat says, "Is that Mo Chocolate?" I know they look just alike, but that's not Mo. That's right. That's Big Cloud Gaming.
Oh, yo, Nova, I'm dead, Nova. Come on.
Oh, Lord. Nova, let me kick your ass.
Hey, check it out, Blaze. Slow Mo Backslap got your back. He'll give you his reservation for his Steam Deck. Just throw him $1,000.
Yo, come on. Why'd you give me Yo, come on, Slow-Mo. You're not even gonna use that. Yo, Slow-Mo. If you give me that reservation, I'll let you beat me one-on-one. I'll tell everybody beat me one-on-one in Rogue.
Slow-Mo still ducking this
nobody...
Rogue anyway. Where's that DPS crossover I thought we was doing? What's up? What happened, Slow-Mo? What happened?
Yeah, he's scared.
He's scared. He's scared of that DPS crossover. You see this, dog?
Yeah.
You see this? What happened, bro?
Slow-Mo's playing Splitgate now, a game that we played 3 years ago and dropped.
Yeah, that game was old as hell, bro. Bootleg Halo,
light
bro.
On this, see how it looks.
Hey man, shout out to the game though. The game was dead and they revived it, so shout out to them.
All right.
Lobo, I know you got one, Lobo.
Make sure y'all can see this.
Nova says he'll give you his reservation for a few Vita games.
Yo, you see, he's trolling me, but you know, Nova, if you're dead serious, I'll send you the new ones too. Please, Nova. Find one for me, Nova. Do something.
Yo, since we're just talking shit and we're just sitting in here, how about Gonner McLegger, huh?
Oh my, Gonner McLegger, I just caught that.
Conor McGregor, more like Gonner McLegger, am I right?
He's like, it's nothing. It's nothing but a broken leg. I'll be back for the sequel.
It's a knee slapper right there. Hey man, let me tell you something, bro. That guy is such a scumbag, bro. I really enjoyed watching his leg snap. Well, you guys were there watching it live with me. How happy was I? Jesus Christ. What a night.
You all in for Poirier, that's for sure.
What a night.
No, but if you're serious, we can talk. I'll send, bro, I don't even got to tell you what I got. You know what I have. Oh, no. All right, we'll talk.
Hey, Blaze, I'll tell you. Hey, Blaze, I'll tell you what. I'll give you my reservation if you get a photo of Phil Spencer, and I need you on camera, live, to kiss the photo and then worship it.
This thing good, so if y'all worry about packaging, y'all good.
That singer.
That's not happening.
I know that's not happening.
Well, honestly, I'll kiss a picture. Bro, Phil Spencer is way better than Jim Ryan, bro. We already established this. All
right, y'all ready?
Jim Ryan could never be the man that Phil is.
So there's a box inside of a box inside of a box, which is inside of another box. So you got
Jesus,
boxes.
man, how many boxes are there? Wait, man. At least you know it's not broken.
It's not broken. This is actually pristine, so I'm actually happy with that because that other box was kind of screwed.
I gotta get this company up, bro. Why they giving to Big Cloud? I have more clout than him. That's crazy.
I don't understand, man. Everybody knows that the real PlayStation fan around here is you, Blaze. Everybody knows that.
Come on.
You just
hasn't beaten fucking Horizon. Kiss my ass.
Have you beat every other PlayStation exclusive?
Yes, bitch.
Really?
Ew.
You beat Death Stranding?
Yes, sir. Platinum it.
No, he did. No, he didn't.
No, there's one
box
PS4 game
inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a box. All right, so this thing's pretty packaged well. I'll give them that. Here's the big reveal.
Bro, is that another box?
Yes, another box.
Bro, these people cannot be serious.
Bro, they must have heard all about that Xbox packaging and they stepped it up. I mean,
how is there another box?
All right, instructions. I don't really need the instructions. Additional thumbsticks. We'll get into that in a second. I'm going to review this, so don't worry, but I'm just want to show it off how it looks.
Yeah, our boy Kofi, he made a video on this thing.
Okay. That came out pretty nice. Holy shit. Y'all ready? So I'm going to let you guys guess what color I went with. What you guys think what color this bad boy is?
It's going to be blue. It's going to be blue.
Somebody said black. Somebody said blue.
It's black and blue. Can you open the goddamn controller?
I know. Open your controller, bro. Ain't nobody cares, dog. Damn.
How's that look?
Black.
Oh, that is fucking.
You're not predictable at all, Ryan.
How's that look, guys?
Bro, that looks like if somebody took your logo and slapped it.
There's the texture finish on the back. Dude, the triggers feel great.
Oh, the texture looks nice. The texture looks real nice.
Got blue in the center. Let me turn the light off so you guys can appreciate it more.
I like I like how it's chrome. And blue.
Yeah, I put chrome in mine.
Whoops. Yeah, I fuck with it. I like it.
But yeah, got blue in the center there, so you can see in between. Blue.
See the paddles?
Hey, yo, hold up, camera. Hey, there we go.
There's the paddles.
Well, we're looking at the analog sticks right now.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Oh,
very good.
I'm an idiot. Never mind.
These are so. This feels great, guys. Holy shit. Oh, and by the way, you see the triggers here? It's got hair triggers. Programmable hair triggers. Wow.
I like the texture on the back,
this
man.
Came
the texture's
out
real nice.
Great. Whoa. Holy shit.
I just want the people to know that the Steam Deck has 4 back panels instead of 2. Just putting it out there.
That came out fire.
I mean, bro, that controller costs $300, bro. It better be.
Bro, I was sitting there contemplating. I was like, how would Chrome look on this, right? And it came out fire. Like, it's perfect. I even have Chrome shoulder buttons up top here with blue Chrome at the bottom. So, yeah, this came out really well.
Yeah, I dig it, man. I can't wait for the video.
So, yeah, very nice. And
it's a nice controller.
And for those you wondering, can you remove the thumbsticks? You can. This is what these bad boys are for, obviously. So they give you concave ones. There's a convex one right there. And you have a shorter version of that as well. Now, if you guys remember me, I use Control Freaks on my DualSense, which are these right here. So I have experience with these, so that's what those are for, by the way, if you guys want for that. Very nice. Man, that came out great.
Bro, that's how you play games, bro? That is so disgusting.
Wait. Put it back on the camera again, please. Let me see that.
That is so disgusting, bro. I cannot believe you play games like that.
Let me see that controller again. What you use on your regular controller.
Control Freaks. Look them up.
Look at him. He's scared. Just rewind the stream, bro. It's the ugliest, trashiest setup.
I play games with a mouse and keyboard, sir. The superior input method, so I'm good.
Those.
Ew.
Yeah, stop using that trash, bro. You're still trash at Rogue. I don't know why you're putting all that.
I will fucking body you right now. You know what? Let's end this stream. Let's test this out live. Y'all down for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yo, okay, we're gonna play Rogue. We're gonna play Rogue. All right,
yeah.
end the podcast, start a new stream.
I'm definitely down to do this.
Let's show how you're in the bottom of the leaderboard every time.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh
Let
shit!
me say, Chief.
Yo, Big Cloud, you gotta make him call you God after that shit.
He will. He definitely will. Damn, that looks so good. Shout out to Hexgaming. Got their link in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and get yours. A video will be dropped on this after, of course, we're going to do a live stream. For those you wonder how the paddles work, there is a button here at the back. You hold the button, it lights up, and you just press the button and you map it with the back button. So I'm going to show that in the stream, all right? We're going to do that in the live stream. Appreciate everybody who came through. Not crazy numbers, but hey, that's what happens with this community, dog. It's not a gaming community. Everybody likes drama. Appreciate y'all that showed up. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the show. Shout out to Hexgaming. Man, this came out dope. I'm blown away. First ever sponsor product ever sent my way, man. I want to say thank you to you guys for making that possible. And shout out to Hex for the opportunity. This is
Ryan,
very nice.
So can I just say that this is what happens when we take breaks?
Yeah, you can't take breaks, man.
I took a break too. My numbers are down too. Like that's just what happened. You can't take a month off and expect.
Oh, by the way, slow mo, you about to get this work. Pull up the road, toss some buy frauds. We got you. We on your ass after this.
Slow mo, you take your team. Bring your team over.
Pick your team. Get your damn. What's that dude's name? I forgot his name. Even though he's on everybody's podcast. What's that? Nah.
Slow mo like to take.
What's that dude's name? Oh, Forte. Yeah, you get Forte.
They're gonna be. Know what they're gonna be using? They're gonna be using Scorch. They're gonna be using. What's the other girl? What's the other girl?
Scorch and Lancer. Gonna use Lancer.
Lancer. Yeah, use Lancer and Scorch. We know how you get down, dog.
Bring it. Get your Lancer and your Scorch. They're gonna get body, Chief.
In the podcast, player.
Shut up. All right. Anyway, we out of here. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I'm on your way, boy.
Go check out Blaze. Go check out Meds. Go check out Def Singer. We out of here, man. Appreciate it.